Look, this is the richest country in the world, and over half the kids in public school qualify for free or reduced price lunch. That's a fancy federal term for they live in poverty. 13.5 million kids in this country live below the poverty line.
It's a false premise that we can't save them all. We just haven't tried.
If you don't equal out some of those physical and social emotional barriers, kids who start behind will always stay behind. That's what equity's about.
It's because there isn't an even playing field that we have to be there, right?
We are the largest integrated student support provider. We have a powerful voice. We provide students with whatever they need in order to be successful in school and successful in life.
Students should never have to worry about going home hungry, not knowing if they're gonna have a roof over their head.
I'd much rather focus on graduation.
I'd much rather just be a kid.
What matters most is what has always mattered most in communities and schools, and that's that connectivity, that seeing a child, that relationship that unlocks the potential.
Our site coordinators are there to bridge that gap and translate how communities can work in schools to line up these resources and make sure they go to the students who need them the most.
99% of our kids stay on track and stay in school. That's a statistic that we can be proud of. We're giving them the tools and the sense of empowerment that they can write their own story in the way they want.
I'm writing my own story, and I'm going to be the first in my family to go to university.
I learned a mantra from a young CIS student that I think is important for all of us. We can, we will, watch us.
What? Can I touch it? So my name is David, and I'm a college student, and I'm from Federal Way, Washington. This is because I have a beard. And so this one's a Mexican flag, which to me really represents a lot from what my family has been through. And forks, that's about my dad. My dad and my mom, they were always cooks, and then my dad, he also owned his own restaurant. He loved it. He was super passionate about it. My hardworking spirit comes from my father. After he got sick, he lost his job, so we lost the house, the cars, and he still can't move his whole left side. His face is fine, but everything else doesn't work. So my mom, that's pretty much been her full-time job, is taking care of my dad. I saw how much my parents were struggling. We need another source of income, so I had to get a job really, really young and really early. So after 6th grade ended, is when I got a job in the summer painting houses. And so at first it was really easy to keep up with school and work, but pretty much after I got up to high school, that's when it started getting a lot more difficult since you got a lot more work. And then I would go to work at 3 and we wouldn't leave until 12:30 at night, and then able to get home around 1 a.m. So at that time, I didn't have ways to really do homework. I honestly didn't even plan on graduating high school at first. I planned on honestly getting a job and just start working from there. Yeah, I also see my mentor, Brett, which he's pretty much a huge inspiration to me. Having a caring adult in my life really helped me change my life. After he came into the picture, he actually really got me into school and wanting more of it. And that's pretty much the reason why I wanted to get a better education. That way I can further on get a career and help out my parents, help out my family even more. My major is going to be architectural design, so that's the reason why my face is a house. I hope when people see this portrait, it shows them that they're not alone and that they can always push through, they can always get to what they want.